Yo, welcome back to the House where we got news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see this story about Aoki Simmons. I believe she is the youngest daughter to Russell Simmons, hip hop mogul, and model Aoki Lee Simmons. Listen, last time I checked, she was a 21-year-old student who also was a model, right? A really smart, intelligent, outspoken lady. She used to be all over TikTok. I don't think she's on TikTok anymore. She used to be on TikTok just yapping at the mouth, saying whatever she was saying, right? Well, recently she's out there on somebody's island with a 65-year-old restaurateur. Okay, a 21-year-old woman, young woman, with a 65-year-old businessman. And this story is both weird. I think it's weird because 21 and 65, I mean, that is a massive age gap. But it's fascinating because it makes me, think about my own life. Just a few years ago, when I was about 22, just graduated from college, I was on Tinder and I ended up matching with this 50-year-old. The 50-year-old he was cool and whatnot. It wasn't anything serious. It wasn't a long, drawn out, long term thing. It was an in the moment sort of stint. You know what I mean? It came and then it went. Um, and in the moment, I thought it was fine. Like, of course, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, a 30-year age gap, that's kind of insane, right? Because I believe he had children close to my age or older than me. Okay. But really didn't think that much of it. Then I come out of it probably a few years later down the line. I realized that was kind of weird. That was kind of weird. Do I regret it? Not really. I don't really regret it. Um, because I am naturally drawn to older people. Now, of course, you have to think about the older person and their intentions. And of course, when older people, when it's that much older, especially with someone who just became an adult, someone who's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, you kind of have to suss them out. Because young adults in that age bracket, they tend to be, what's the word? I guess, easily influenced, impressionable, right? And, it's easy to be preyed on and, possibly a victim of abuse. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, for me personally, do I regret at 21 or 22, excuse me, talking to a 50-year-old? Not really, because I enjoyed it. I didn't feel like I was being taken advantage of or anything like that. I didn't feel like I was I didn't feel vulnerable. I didn't feel like I was in danger. I didn't feel like I was being used. I didn't feel like any harm was being inflicted onto me. I don't feel that way. And even after, right, when I got out of the situation, of course, I felt like, that was a little bit weird. I felt like that age gap was kind of concerning. But even still to today, I don't regret it, right? So anyways, but this is kind of different because she was when I was 22 talking to a 50-year-old. This lady is 21 talking to a 65-year-old. So that is a 15-year difference, baby. That's a difference. 15 years, that's a difference. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Does it even go up? Are they having sex? What is his intentions? What are her intentions? The people are saying, "Oh, let her get her bag. Let her get her bag." Listen, I'm all for the girls getting their bag, but is the bag that good? I mean, 65. I mean, you know, I don't know. Okay, page 6. Aoki, who's 21, was spotted kissing restaurateur Vittorio Ossoff, 65, during a romantic vacation to St. Bart's on Tuesday. In photos obtained by Page 6 exclusively, the youngest daughter of Aoki Lee Simmons and Russell Simmons packed on the PDA with the much older Serafina co-founder while enjoying time at the beach. At one point, Aoki posed for Ossoff as he took pictures of her with his phone. They also took a dip in the clear blue water and shared a steamy kiss while on the white sand. On Friday, Aoki posted some snaps from her trip to the Caribbean island on Instagram, but she notably did not include her beau in any of them. A lot of the people were saying, why would she be dating a 65-year-old if she has two rich parents and this, that, and the third? If I remember correctly, remember it was about a year or 2 ago she came out and it was all of that drama about how Russell Simmons wasn't really that good of a father and stuff like that, and the children were really traumatized, whatever, whatever. She alluded to the fact that, Russell Simmons was not a fan of his children and calling him for anything. Does anybody remember that, or am I making that up? And she did mention a few times that, opportunities have been affected because she's a model and she was trying to make money and she's in school. I don't really know the gist of the entire story, but you know, so I'm not sure how well off these people actually are. Especially, with her in the Caribbean with the 65-year-old man. She probably is taking pleasure in what that can offer her as far as a free trip to the Caribbean and some college tuition and a bag and a piece of jewelry, and she can get her hair and nails done and can go shopping, et cetera, and pay her bills. So it begs the question, how well off are her parents, right? But then maybe, just maybe, I know it's creepy, but maybe they could be just genuinely into each other. Again, when you're that age, you are impressionable, right? And you don't want to be in a situation where you're being preyed on and possibly being victimized. But then again, she is a legal adult. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comments down below. Should we be cheering Miss Aoki on, telling her to get the bag, or is this a instance of predator and prey? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.